Hey guys, I bought the cheapest fully functioning 1 TB iPhone 15 Pro. This is it. I paid $375 for it, and it's got 84% battery health and 1 TB. It's fully unlocked. Just answered a random ad that popped up on Facebook Marketplace. It's pretty. It was pretty dirty, but yeah. So let's give it a test and see what's going on. I'll drop it in here whenever I'm taking footage with it and dropping it in the timeline. And so let's see what we can do with the $375 iPhone 15 Pro Max. It's actually pretty nice. The screen's got some pretty, I would call it heavier scratching. No cracks though. Face ID works great. Speakers sound good. I haven't put a SIM in it yet, so I don't know I don't know how much sound, how the calls are going to sound and that sort of thing. There's still some dirt up here in the speaker grill, so I've got to get that cleaned up. I picked it up really late last night. It's one of those things that you have to act fast whenever things like this pop up on a Facebook Marketplace. But USB-C port works good. I had the iPhone 15 Pro Max OEM case. I had it for sale on eBay, but I took the ad down because, hey, now I got a 15 Pro Max. So I don't know if it's the actual cheapest, but it's the cheapest one I've ever seen for a 1 TB model. The lady owned it since new, and recently upgraded to the 17 Pro Max, and her child apparently didn't want it, or wanted to upgrade to a new one too or something. Anyway, I love the form factor on the 15 Pro Max. It feels more premium than the 17 Pro Max to me because of the titanium rails. I had a 17 Pro Max and took it back because it's really expensive, and it kind of feels like a toy. It's a magnet for attention too, and so the natural titanium looks good on the 15. The only issue that I think will affect visibility is that scratch right there on one of the cameras. I played with the camera indoors, so I haven't actually been able to tell that there's anything wrong with it, or that scratch is getting in the way of any of the pictures. So let's see how the video looks on it. Alright guys, so now we're on the 15 Pro Max. That is the 1X lens. That's the 2X and the 5X. Can you guys tell any difference with that scratch? Again, 2X, 1X. There's the 0.5. So on my side, it looks clear, like that scratch doesn't even show. And so we'll zoom in on this sign. Mr. Jackson for Marion County Mayor. Overall, zoom's working great. There's some more political signs. Let's zoom in here and see if we can read them. Yep, we can. Zoom's working good. All right, this is 4K 30 on the front screen. So selfie mode, and we're on the 15 Pro Max here with this screen. The previous selfie at the beginning of it was taken on my S24 Ultra. What do you guys think about the video quality between the two? And I'm just holding it with a hand, so any stabilization from the front selfie is done by the phones. And so, as you can tell, I'm walking. And so, tell me the difference: the S24 Ultra versus the 15 Pro Max. Front 4K selfie cam. And so, all right guys, so now we've got the two cameras side by side. iPhone 15 Pro Max is the image on the left, and the iPhone, or the S24 Ultra, is on the right. Both of them are 4K 30. Let me know what you think. Which one's doing image stabilization better straight out of the box? So didn't mean for this to turn into a S24 Ultra versus a 15 Pro Max comparison, but they're both being held out by hand. Just looking at the camera, I think the S24 Ultra is actually doing a little better as far as image stabilization for the selfie camera. Here's the exact same shot. Haven't taken the phones out of my hands, so just switched to the back cameras. So the S24 Ultra is on the right and the 15 Pro Max is on the left. Handheld mode, which one's handling the walk better? Looking at it through the screens, it still looks like the S24 Ultra is outperforming with image stabilization. I'm trying to hold my hands both as smooth as possible. Same walk, same steps, same everything. So it's pretty interesting. The 1X cameras look completely different, but right now they are both stating 1X, and they're both held at the same height, same position by my hands. So something I think is interesting, and the reason I like to do those handhold tests just like what we're doing here, is the average person, whenever they need to shoot a video, they're not going to have a tripod. They're not going to have a selfie stick most of the time. And some folks may be prepared if they're on vacation or something like that, but you don't always have time to prepare like that. So a lot of folks are just going to be sticking their phone in their hand and just going for it. So which camera looks more stable? I think the S24 Ultra is going to win that, which is really interesting because they're direct competitors. The iPhone 15 Pro Max and the S24 Ultra were actually for sale at the same time. Anyway, that's it for kind of this intro into the cheapest 1TB 15 Pro Max that I could find. Let me know if you have any questions or comments, or if you can think of any other tests you'd like to see. This phone does have some scratches and that sort of thing, so I'll be looking for ways to minimize those. I may just put an anti-reflective coating on it, or an anti-reflective screen protector, or a matte screen protector, something like that. See if that'll help hide some of those. I've got a source for custom cut film screen protectors, and so I may go get one of those to put on it. But overall, pretty excited. It's a pretty good setup here, and so I will be using this as a tripod camera for my channel. And so you guys just let me know if you got any questions or any other thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you guys so much. I hope y'all have an awesome day. Editing germ here. This whole video was actually edited on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let me guys know what you think. Seems like a pretty good, powerful device for the money.